Happiness for the entire human family is one of the main goals of the United Nations, said UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon. And that's because the United Nations states that happiness is a fundamental human right and goal. And with that, happy International Happiness Day on the first day of spring, even though here in DC we're supposed to get snow, but that's fine. Trying to start this vlog thing up again, so I thought talking about happiness would be a good thing. Real quick, if you want to know some facts, Lifehack shared a great infographic about happiness, and one thing I thought was really interesting, they looked at the 4 happiest occupations in the world, and among them was clergyman, architect, fireman, and actor. So shout out to all my thespians there. Anyway, happiness is definitely something I try to keep in mind constantly with my own life, work-life balance, profession, what have you. And one of the things, especially during the winter, that was kind of crucial is sleep, as it affects happiness. Because, you know, if you're sleep deprived, it's harder to be happy, to feel happy, to do the things that make you happy. And one thing I appreciate and try to do more is wake up naturally without my alarm. I know when I tend to wake up around 8:30 sometimes, and having a work environment that actually doesn't mind me coming in a little late because they know I'll stay later, we'll do the work, whatever. That's made a huge difference some days. The difference between kind of waking up in a panic and feeling rushed and then that really affecting the rest of my day versus taking my time, getting in when I get in, doing my work, and just being able to really focus. So I thought that's huge. And so just looking at like on one end, what are the things that affect your ability to be happy on a day-to-day basis. And then one of the things as I turned 35 2 days ago, looking at the things I do intentionally, actively to make myself happy. And one thing I've kind of committed to this year is getting back to my dance. It's been 10 years since I finished, my undergraduate, since I got my BA at College Park in dance. And I've been dancing less and less, both professionally and personally. So this year, especially because I live right next to Dance Place, I have really no excuse. And that's something I've been telling myself every time I do make up excuses. Or anyway, so dancing more. And then, I know, it's just something that I reflect on at work too. I work at the DC Alliance of Youth Advocates, and I keep thinking as a youth myself, what were the things that helped me feel successful and thrive and succeed and move forward, and a lot of that had to do with the arts. And one thing I appreciate about my work is that I am working to build a better world with a whole bunch of organizations and people and colleagues and other champions for youth that didn't have the opportunities that I had in DC. Yeah, happiness as a fundamental human right. As complicated as free speech and the right to bear arms is, I think stating happiness as being one of those rights is so much more nuanced and complicated. But, you know, if we were able to be more intentional about that conversation and supporting other people in your community, other people with your culture and background, or people from different backgrounds and life experiences. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's going to be a great year. And so happy International Day of Happiness, a day reminding us of something that we should be striving for every day of the year.